Hello there, this is Myrna Loy of Blackbright News. Today's topic is a rather serious one, and it's one that's been going on for quite a long time, and that is the attack on black women and why it's happening. Now, before I just thought it was about black men being hostile and being angry, but that sounds too much of the same old, same old. And I've realised that any time something is powerful, it needs to be destroyed. Now, what is it about the black woman that is so powerful that it's constantly under attack? And I finally worked it out. It's because the system knows that if the black woman shows her influence and uses her skills of persuasion, she's a force to be reckoned with. And if a black woman gets behind her black man, there will be no stopping us. So that is why, when they say in the Bible that they put enmity between thy seed and your seed, that is what the system is doing. It is creating enmity because it knows our strength. Now, one of the ways that the system is attacking women is by making a mockery of them and demeaning them. Now, how do they do this? They do it under the guise of entertainment. They do it under the guise of humour. They have men dressing up as women. They have men exaggerating female behaviour. And all of that is to create a mockery and demean the female. Even the sexualization of women is there to put the woman down and to make her feel to make her feel inferior or make her appear inferior to the opposite sex. Because when a woman is exposing herself like that and demoralizing herself like that, people will look at them. They won't have no respect for them. They're not going to listen to them. They're not going to have them as role models. They're not going to have them as leaders, are they? And if they think women are stupid and, materialistic, they're not going to take them seriously. They're going to see them as the enemy, which is what is happening now. But something, peeps? It's all a bag of lies, and you have to look beyond the surface to what lies beneath. Now, why is there a vendetta against women? Now, if you think of history, even if you think about the Bible, Eve brought down Adam. Delilah brought down Samson. And the woman, when she uses her power of persuasion or influence constructively, she can build an empire. That is what they're afraid of. When I say they, you know who I mean. But that is what they are afraid of. They're afraid that we will find our power. So what they're doing is guarding it by making a mockery of us, by demeaning us, by turning our black men against us. Not all of them, of course. But yeah, that's what's happening. And it's quite interesting, really, because a lot of women don't even know they've got the power. I had somebody say to me the other day, "Oh, how am I going to know if he likes me?" I said, it doesn't matter if he doesn't like you. He will get to like you. He will get to like you, depending on your behaviour, depending on your attitude, depending on your approach, depending on how you carry yourself. Women underestimate the power. They can get anything they want. And it doesn't have to be through manipulation. It doesn't have to be through treachery. It doesn't have to be through sexualization. It can just be through the art of persuasion nurturing, love and caring. Because if a woman uses her traits positively, I wouldn't even like to see what she could produce. So where am I going with this? I'm really hoping that women start looking at how they're being portrayed in the media, in the public, and generally. I want you to start looking at how society is portraying the black woman, or women in general actually, because you get white guys dressing up as females. But I'm like I always say, these videos are really for black people. So yeah, so why I'm saying that is because if you start looking at how women are portrayed, whether it's sexualized, whether it is destructive, whether it is treachery, well, those two are the same thing. Whichever way, whether it's demeaning, just look at the way they portray women, especially black women, on the TV, in the media. You know, when you look at Housewives of Atlantic, you notice how materialistic they are, how they seem to have more than the men that they're with. You know, it's happening in a lot of different guises. So just have a look, just pay attention, don't take my word for it. And especially how the men exaggerate our behaviour. What is that about? It's not by chance. It's not by chance. So I just want us all to get together to build ourselves up into the proud women we are, into the queens we are, to have self-respect, to nurture our partners and our loved ones, to raise good sons by setting good examples, and, you know, see if we can rebuild the nation that we've let go to ruin for the past few centuries. So let the world be in a safe hands. I'm sure we can do it. Might be optimistic, but you never know. Just putting it out there. Bye for now.